Hey, I'm Markia. Want to hear something scary?
Critter Valley Black 2. There was something reaching out to me from within the game. I sat, immobilized in the darkness, trapped in the glow of the screen. My villager, with dark sockets for eyes, pushed his shovel into the dirt. Withdrawing an animal skull from the loosened earth, he held it up, smiling. The creature drew near. Strength. The chanting growing louder. Strength. A loud car horn woke me out of my nap as I sat in bed staring at my ceiling. It was my mom's car. She was taking my sister to her volleyball game. She texted asking if I wanted to join, but I declined. I hadn't been sleeping well, so I passed out for most of the day. The rest of the evening I was home alone, and I did whatever I could to not think about what had happened the night before. Nightmares of the television screen haunted my dreams. Images of that thing trying to get out of the Critter Valley game replayed over and over in my head. I needed to know what it was. Maybe it was a hacked boss level. Maybe I was a coward for chickening out. Against my better judgment, I booted the system up again. The TV hummed on, and my villager stood in a field of red flowers, with what looked like several large black moths fluttering in the air. I don't remember seeing any black moths in this game series, I thought. I focused on the game again, searching for fruits to loot and trying to capture bugs. Eventually, I arrived at a dead-end clearing. Through the television speakers came a digitized whistle of wind like the one the night before. I looked back at the game screen to see a red balloon tethered to a small white box, tied with a red ribbon, hanging absolutely still within the circle of the moon. My eyes grew wide when... pop! I jumped in my seat as I heard, clear as day behind my head, the sharp clap of an exploding balloon. Opening my eyes back onto the screen, the balloon's prize rested at my villager's feet. After picking it up, I paused for a minute and thought against opening it, but I was shivering again, harder than the last time, and my nervous thumb pushed in and opened the present. It was a note.
Your turn,
it said. The room exploded in noise. The force of it pushed me to the ground. Both of my ears rang with a high-pitched whine that felt like a dentist drill was sinking into my eardrums. I squinted from the pain. Then, through tear-blurred eyes, I saw the creature appear outside of the screen and in my room. It grew like a storm cloud. It hunched over me, its shape too large for the room's ceiling. One glowing eye opened in the darkness. From within itself, a large limb unfurled and extended to me. It grabbed me.
It begins.
Its voice said in a chorus of creature voices. The dry heat coming off of it made my nose bleed, and I couldn't scream. What did it want? My head was pounding as it felt as if a piece of my soul was being squeezed out. My neck burned as I felt the creature leave a mark. Strength. Voices cheered as the monster retreated back into the screen. My villager avatar had changed and looked like me now, with a bandage on his nose and the red symbol on his neck. He held what looked like a long bone. I traced the raised mark left on me with my fingers and it matched. Something had been taken from me, but I didn't know what until I tried to stand. Shifting forward, an extraordinary pain shot through my thigh. I collapsed to the ground under my own weight. My leg was broken. No, even worse. It was like rubber. My calf dangled limply from a thigh with no femur. Unable to move from the floor, I looked up at the screen as a speech bubble popped up. Welcome to Critter Valley, Gabriel. Another bubble appeared. Bring us more villagers or we'll collect more from you for our strength. On the screen, the monster looked taller, as if it had grown somehow from taking the bone in my leg. It was building strength through taking body parts. But strength for what? I didn't want it to take more of me, so I knew what I had to do. In pain, I made my way to my laptop. Where my femur had been was an intense sucking ache. Panicked, I started wondering what a bone suddenly disappearing could do to the inside of my leg, to veins, arteries. I could hear chanting from the TV, other villagers I couldn't see begging for more. more of me. I hurriedly made a new post online. Vintage Critter Valley, hacked with codes and perks, $5 or best offer. Anything to save me from the game. It wants to collect more of us, maybe even from you watching right now. If you have the game, don't play it. If it's too late, maybe offer it a part of you can do without, before it takes something you need. Also, to whoever gets this game next, I'm sorry.